Hey, welcome in. You're listening to the daily version of the Cortland Economics Report. I'm Al Cortland. Appreciate you joining me. This program is being produced exclusively for my friends at Kitco. Got Roger Wiegand with me. Trader Rog just got back from speaking at a conference down in Phoenix where he had a really good time. I mean, how can you help but not have a good time when you're in the sun as we have been for the last 3.5 months. But heading back today, hey, there is an interesting missive going around on the internet right now. My friend Michael Bayback sent this to me yesterday. He sent it to virtually his entire list, and in there it's a piece written by Bob Moriarty of 321 Gold, and in there. Bob says, quote, for those who missed my piece on March 25th, here is the link. I asked the question, is silver topping? I may have been wrong about silver topping. Only time will tell. For certain, I was dead wrong about the timing and the price. Silver has skyrocketed from $38 and change when I wrote that piece to over $47 now. He goes on and says, but lots of people get lots of things wrong about silver, so here are some facts, at which point he makes some points there. I am not certainly criticizing Bob. I am simply saying here that he also said, is silver a good buy today? And that was as of yesterday. He says, no, it's a good sale to those who insist on buying at the tops. James Turk was on the program yesterday. James feels quite a bit different about that. His feeling is that we're in uncharted territory in terms of silver. James feels that to say that $60 is perhaps the next resistance level is incorrect because we have never been at that level before. I have to agree with James. I don't think silver right now is a bad buy. I will tell you specifically what Al Cortland and his little wife do is we buy silver every month, and that way we have an average price. We buy silver not necessarily because we're looking to make a killing in terms of profits. We buy silver every month because we are looking to, in case we should have a currency collapse in the country, we will have silver rounds, which I think will be a good alternative to that. Anyway, that's my thought. Let's see what Trader Rog has to say. You think Bob is right, Rog?
Well, if he did mention a sell, and that is correct for for this week. And we did predict it last week. We said when gold went to 1507, it would sell, and it did. And we said when silver got between $48.50 and $51, we're on record in writing and on the radio for weeks in advance on this that it would sell. And silver touched on the futures for May $49.72, and then it sold. Mm-hmm. So we have a normal technical correction cycle. The question becomes, and we've been warning on this many times, when silver touches $50, there could in fact be a more severe sell because that was the old high back some many years ago when it hit its peak in 80 or 81.
Right.
And what's happening today is so far the selling has been modest. Our projection and our forecast on it was it would sell down from the number we stated from $5 down to a maximum of $15 down, which would take it back to $35, $34.
Right.
Now, one very esteemed gentleman at the show in the Wealth Conference did say, he said there is an outside chance he could get a 50% haircut, which means it goes back to 25, 26.
Sure.
Yeah, anything can happen. You know that as well as I do. I do not forecast that. Our broker likes a $5 haircut, as does James Turk. I'm looking at my active charts right now. We're into July, most active futures silver today. We're down 4.8%, but the price is $44.92. That contract opened at $46.98, call it 47, hit a high of 47.17, hit a low of 44.64. So we're pushing out of the May contract into July, and the open interest is 60,000. The trading range is huge. It's like $2.53. Years ago, the trading limit up or down was $1.50. Now we're $2.53. So what I'm saying here is that Mr. Turk and my broker are more correct than the rest of the gang so far. However, that being said, we have an ABC cycle correction that we're in the middle of, and after that is concluded in 2 or 3 days, we either go up or we go down some more. So that's going to be the key date. Also, we are expiring on silver options for May today. Also, Mr. Bernanke's making a critical speech tomorrow. Everybody's on edge. And also on Friday, it is the end of the month. Going flat, sign it up, get it done.
Yep.
So there's a lot of factors this week. Our recommendation is to traders and investors, hang on to what you got and see what happens.
And my recommendation is if you're buying silver, continue to buy on a monthly basis. That way you get an average cost over a period of time. If you're buying only to make a profit, I think that's a big mistake. That's not, in my opinion, the reason you buy silver. You buy silver for insurance. Raj, thanks so much, buddy.
Thank you.